Lisbon means for me freedom, most of all. For me it was important that who would ever enter the house would feel you enter the palace of a noble family in Portugal. So for me it was very important, it was used as an office building for the last 50-60 years, that we would bring back the atmosphere of a private city palace. So it's not immense, it has its dimensions, and for me it was very important. I had no experience in making a hotel, that you create space in the hotel. So when you go through it, you have a living room, you have a breakfast room, and everything is spacey. So it's 4,000 square meters. We made 18 rooms. It says a bit for how big the rooms and the suites are, because I thought you need space and quietness. That's what we tried to do. And some people that I asked for advice, who were hoteliers, they strongly suggested to me, for instance, the Sala Amarella, he said, you better divide this in two, you can make 2 rooms, and then in the little library on the left you could make a bathroom, in the little room on the right you can make a bathroom for the second room. And then I said, no, I don't want numbers, I want beauty. So that is what I tried to bring, to give the house again a soul of the 18th century. The house was built in 1757, 2 years after the earthquake, that it has completely lost when I became the owner. And I hope that the guests that stay with us feel you're really in an old Asian city palace. That was the goal, and create beauty and give it to the people. So, because everybody that comes to Lisbon can access, and you don't have to stay with us, you can just ask for a glass of water at the reception and they will give you the glass of water and enjoy the beauty. Teresa Nunes da Ponte. I always respect her architecture because it's very important you feel the architecture prevails and the decoration is being put after the architecture has made decisions. And I think this balance between her and me was very important, and we decided to involve Andrea Previ, who had experience. He is Italian, Swiss, I think, but they lived in London at the time, who helped us to design as much furniture as possible, which were all made in Lisboa. When we started, the 3 of us, we had 3 verbs that we said it should be quiet, elegant, and local. So whatever we would buy, or chairs or tables, I felt it should be made in Portugal. The art that is spread through the hotel is made by Portuguese artists, because I thought the level of craftsmanship in this country is immense, much more than in Holland, where I'm from. Well, I'm 77, so the most exciting project in what I call the 4th part of my life, in the last 25 years, is death. And I have to prepare that very carefully. And so what excites me is I have no inheritance. Of course, I have family, I have brothers and sisters, But I decided to create a foundation that will inherit whatever I own at the moment of my death, with the purpose that they invest and the money that is being brought to the table in social culture projects. And one of the projects that I started now myself is to integrate this house where I live myself, which is today private, in the hotel, and that I can do by buying many buildings around me, around my private home and the hotel, to integrate that in the next 2-3 years. And I can tell you it's a challenge.